Hey, you guys, Palm Springs Cindy here. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel, Palm Springs Cindy. It's mature audience, mature beauty and lifestyle community, and I'd love to have you. I'm approaching 5,000 subs, so I want to get over that mark line. Well, I said in today's title that this would be sort of a chatty video and some Netflix movie pics, because I have been trying to stay away from anything R-rated. So actually, because of that, I've been deterred more on Netflix and Amazon Prime. So I start to watch something that appears to be really good, and then it's like, oh, I think this is going to be a little bit raunchy, so I click out of it and try to find something different. Well, I found two movies they're pretty good. They're not like Steel Magnolias good, but they're pretty good. And one of them is called Justine. It's on Netflix, and there's no stars in it that we know. It's not real long, but it's a good story, and it's a different story, and it's one. Well, it's a subject that has not been broached that I have seen very often in movies. So anyway, Justine, it's family friendly. There are a few F-bombs, but only a few. And the subject matter is well worth discussing as a family. And then the other one that I watched was called Sunrise in Heaven. And it's also on Netflix, and it's particularly poignant for baby boomers. So when you watch it, if you do, you'll know what I mean. So it's kind of like a Hallmark movie, I will tell you up front. It's not a Hallmark movie, but it's very gentle, but it does deal with the subject matter that baby boomers are facing. So in that regard, I think it's worth your time to watch it, and I think you'll very much relate to it. So those are my only two. Like I said, I have started watching things, but I ended up not finishing them because I just couldn't get into them. A lot of things I start to watch, but then I'm like, oh, I've seen this before. So, or I watch and then it's subtitles, and unless I'm up close to my screen, I'm too far away from the screen to see the subtitles. So I have to check out of the subtitle ones, although those are often very good movies. So, okay. Now, my last video, if you remember, I was out on my porch, and I set up to do this video. It was to be a get ready with me, makeup and hair. Well, I got everything ready, set to go, and lo and behold, I could not get any reception. What am I thinking? That happens to me all the time. I don't know why I keep making that mistake, but I keep thinking maybe the different time of the day, it would be different. I don't know, but I waited a little bit. I positioned myself here, I positioned myself there, and hoping I would pick up some bars of internet, but I didn't. So I just forgot about that, put my makeup on, did my hair regardless. Then I thought, well, I'll go back outside. It's still a nice day. It's overcast, but it's still lovely. So I went outside, I set everything up, started raining. So it wasn't raining hard, but sprinkling. So I thought, well, I'll wait it out. Well, then the guy next door behind us the gardener started in with his leaf blower. So the noise was in competition with me. So I thought, well, I'll wait a minute. Well, no, it just kind of started raining harder. Then it started getting a little windy. And so I thought, okay, forget this. So then I came inside. And so here I am inside now, because I did want to check in. It's been a day or two. Then I did want to, I got a lot of questions from my last video about, isn't Palm Springs on lockdown? And yes, it is. However, if you have a doctor appointment, you can go to the doctor. But I will say, I have the tooth abscess. Yes, I still have it. I called my dentist. The dentist got me in last Monday. Remember, I said in my video I went, but there was no elevator, so I couldn't actually get an appointment. So anyway, he set me up with an endodontist. and the endodontist and I have been on the phone. The endodontist said that they are not taking patients unless it's an extreme emergency, like on a scale of 10, pain being 7 to 10. So he said, how about we're just going to call you in an antibiotic for now, and then we'll set a date for you to come in like in June. So I said, that's fine with me. So I'm on antibiotics now, and I've been on them one day and I already feel terrible. You know how they just, I don't know about you, but like my body just does not, it's not like I'm allergic to them or anything, but my body does not do well with heavy antibiotics. I'm very, very dry. My body, they just soak into my body and it's not a good feeling. But if I want to get rid of this it's like down in the gums. So I have to take them. So, okay, and lockdown, yes, then I did say that I wanted to drive through McDonald's. So restaurants are open, but for curbside takeout only. So you can call in an order and then drive over and pick it up. Or you can drive through like I did like we did with the McDonald's drive through when we got the sodas and stuff. And let's see what else. Trash collectors are still coming. There's pool guys across the street so contractors, construction guys are still working. I did notice yesterday on the way to the dentist, there was a liquor store we passed that had a big sign up in the window that said open. So I don't know if that means open to pick something up curbside or open to come on in. I don't know. And I called around to try to find some people to help me with my nails, manicure, pedicure. I thought maybe I could get someone to come over and stay protected, but my response has been no. So I thought, okay, that's fine. And then several of you were like, just do it yourself. So I did go on YouTube and I saw this video where they took dental floss and they put dental floss under your acrylics and kind of shimmied it up to pop off your acrylics. 2 of them have naturally popped off, but I've got to get the rest of them off because they're getting really long and I need to just do the best I can without acrylics for now. I also need a good pedicure, but if I can do my manicure, I can do the pedicure too. So there you go. And let's see, a lot of you asked about for me to get a pickup stick, and I have one. The hospital gave me one, but I've been using it outdoors to pick up Shelby's messes. And I just use the pickup stick, I put it in a baggie, throw it in the trash, and then I take the pickup stick and hose it down. But I don't bring it back inside. So maybe I need to get another, arm extender to keep in the house that's clean. So I'll definitely look into that. And you guys were good about reminding me that if I do need something for nails or pedicure or whatever, that I can order that on Amazon without going to Walgreens. Because you can still walk inside Walgreens, but you have to wear a mask and gloves. They have a big sign up there that says no one can enter without being protected. So, and that's certainly fair and doable. Okay, I'm wearing that other dress from Young, Fabulous, and Broke. And then I did get a comment that said that lady had gone on the site and noticed that the dresses were like a couple $100, and she's right. But I don't pay full price for these dresses. I'm buying them on eBay, and they're like maybe $40. That's when I said I bid like if it's $65 on eBay, and then I might bid $30, and then we settle at $40 or whatever. But no, I'm not going to spend that kind of money on a dress. So, but I did get my red one in, you guys, and it just doesn't fit me the same. I even wrote back to the owner that I bought it from, and I said, you sent me the wrong dress, the correct colors, but the wrong style. So they said, send us a picture. So I spread my dress out. I looked at the picture and I was like, oh, this is the right dress, but it just doesn't fit me the same. So I don't know what that's about. Number one, it is a little bit different. Like, you know how I like these sleeves that have the little seam in them here, so it gives them a little width. That one is more like a tank top. strap on it. And it goes, it's not red, it's sort of a coral, and the coral's too orange for me. So it didn't look that red hot. And then as it went down, coral, pink, orange, then white. And then the white was too see-through and too thin and showed very unforgiving. Let me just say that. So I'll end up giving that away to a friend, I'm sure. So anyway, there are a few more of these online, but they're a pattern, and you know, I'm not into the patterns. Let me see if I can show you this one, because this is the navy blue, light blue, and then a tan. Let's see. It's got the little thingy here, and so I think it's cute. I think it's definitely cute. So that's my other, so I have this one in the blue tones, and then I have that other one in the black and gray tones. So I don't even know if I'm gonna have anything for a fashion show, but we'll see. Like I said, I'll wait till I still have that one more dress. I have a purse too that I bought for $20. I'm waiting to come in. But I think it's gonna be where they have forgotten about me, but I've been trying to find my, it wasn't through eBay, it was through some site that I saw on Facebook. And so, you know, I hope it wasn't some, you know, illegal type site, because I really liked this. It was like the look of a Chanel bag, but of course it wasn't for $20. But it was pretty big. That's what I liked. And it was structured, but still had room in it. And so that's what I need. Okay, let's see what else, you guys. I just, you know, I'm still just, basically, I haven't taken Shelby for a walk because it has been a sprinkling outside, and it still is. But I'm still enjoying that TikTok, and I've been practicing and looking at how to make a TikTok video. So I'm gonna do that. I just have to figure out how to do it. And until then, you guys, there's ain't nothing going on here. So I hope, somebody told me to quit rocking back and forth in my wheelchair, and they're absolutely right. So I hope you notice I've been trying to do better. I've got it locked, and I have not been moving back and forth because, unless I went to show you my dress. I'm trying to get better. Okay, all right, you guys, this is Palm Springs Cindy saying, P.S. I love you, and until our next conversation.